welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a hair review, a hair extension review by the company LullaBellz. Now these extensions were sent to me, but I'm not paid for this review, and obviously my channel is a very authentic place, and so these views are all my own. I'm under no obligation to like this product. So I'm currently have them clipped in at the moment. It is their double layer 300 gram straight set of hair extensions. I will be showing you how to clip them in a bit. So these extensions are 22 inches long. As you can see, the layers do actually show through, which is what I'm most pleased about. So these extensions come in two wefts. They are 300 grams, which is a lot of hair. Mine is in the colour dark brown, if you're wondering. If you have hair that is cut into a bob, or it's a long bob, or you're growing out a bob, which is what I'm doing, then you'll find that with a lot of extensions, if they're not layered the way these are, where you can see like different lengths, it then can kind of look a bit like you're wearing a mullet, or like I call it helmet head, because you can see like a line sort of going across the hair, and it just looks a bit obvious that you're wearing extensions. But so what I love about these is that they come already layered, which is amazing, because this kind of saves you a trip to the hairdressers. And not only that, but these extensions are £32, which I think is really reasonable. Now this isn't human hair, it is synthetic hair, but having said that, I I'm just so impressed with them, because I would never have known that it was synthetic hair, to be honest, until obviously you touch it, and then it does feel synthetic. But out of all the synthetic extensions I've ever used, I do feel like these are absolutely amazing. And there's just so much hair, like I cannot get over how much hair there is in this set. Like there's still hair at the back, like it's insane. So as you can see, this is the length of my natural hair. I've been growing out a bob. It was actually super short this time last year. If you look back at my old videos, it's literally up to here, and I've been growing my hair out ever since. So when you take the hair out of the packet, you will find that there are two pieces. There's a slightly shorter one and a slightly longer one, and that's what's going to give you that more graduated layered effect. So in terms of what the hair feels like, when I run my hands through it, yes, I know it's synthetic and I can feel that it's synthetic, but I don't know how to explain it, but compared to other synthetic hairs that I've tried in the past, it to me feels the most human-like of synthetic hair, if that makes sense. So yes, you're not getting real human hair, but as far as synthetic hair goes, I think it feels really lush. And it doesn't, if you can see the way the light bounces off of it, it doesn't look like it's not real hair. I think it's amazing. So this one is the shorter layer, which is the one that you'll be wearing at the top, and the longer one you'll be clipping in at the bottom. But just so that you guys can see, can you see that there's some layers that have been cut in, and you can see that the way it graduates and the way the layers are, those are so useful if you have a haircut like mine, where it's kind of all, your hair's all one length, and you need that bit of movement in there so that you can sort of disguise the fact that you're wearing hair extensions. I feel like this hair together, there's just so much of it, and that's also really important to me. So the hair is washable, and you can also use heat on it up to 180 degrees. So that means you wouldn't be able to use a GHD, but if you have one of those straighteners or curlers where you can actually adjust the heat setting, then you can use heat on this hair up to 180 degrees. Also, I'd recommend using a detangler extension brush, which I use for my own hair, to brush the hair. It's so easy, so simple, doesn't seem to get knotted, and yeah, like it doesn't really shed. I mean, not anymore. I actually think that human hair sheds a lot more than this, which is amazing. So now I'm going to show you what the hair looks like when it's clipped in, and I'm going to attempt to do it on camera for you guys, which is very difficult without a mirror, but I will be using the monitor on the camera, and I'm really bad at putting hair extensions in, so if I can do this, then I'm pretty sure anybody can. So let's go. Okay, so because there's only 2 wefts to put in, I'm going to be sectioning the hair off in only 2 sections. So first of all, I want the first one to be round about here, and then the second one is going to be round about here. So let's start with the first one. And I'm going to be using a little clippy clip. Wow, I've already got makeup on this top. Okay, then this is obviously optional, but I'm going to use a teasing brush just to slightly tease the part of the hair that is going to have the clips in, because I feel like it gives it more grip, and that way it stays in easier, especially if you've got kind of slippy hair like me. Also, if I'm going to be wearing them for a long time, I would probably hairspray the actual clips of the extension as well, but I'm not going to be doing that today, so I do not want hairspray in my hair. Okay, so the first weft that I'm going to take is the longest one. So when you open the pack, you'll find that you have a shorter one and a longer one. So the longer one needs to go at the bottom. So this is what it looks like. There are 4 clips, and they unclip pretty easily. So I always like to clip in both sides first, so that side and then this side. And then I go in and clip the 2 that are in the middle. Then now that they are secure, I'm going to take down the hair and then section it off round about here, because you want enough hair to cover the extension, but you also don't want there to be too much if you have a blunt haircut like mine, because it'll sit on the top and look a bit strange. And again, clip that out the way. Then take the second weft, and again you have 4 clips. This is the shorter layer, that is obviously the top layer. Unclip them. And again, I'm going to see where I want it to sit on the hair, and then just start. And then starting from the ends again, I clip them in. Okay, then bring down the rest of your hair, and then there you have it. Amazing long hair extensions. Obviously, if I was to style my hair properly, I would make these bits blend in a bit more. Now, as you can see, having the layers cut into it just does make it blend with your own hair a lot easier. So you can see that there are like a couple of different lengths, and I think that is what is so amazing about them. So there you go, and how easy was that? Literally just takes like 2 minutes to clip them in, and you have an instantly transformed glamorous look for a night out or whatever it is that you're doing, girl. There's only one thing that I would say could be a little bit better, and that is that I do feel like in extreme heat, which is literally what I'm in at the moment. Guys, my apartment in the summer is like without a fan on and without the window open. I know you guys in America and elsewhere are going to be like, what is she talking about? But it is literally, I used Snapchat to see what the temperature was in this room, and it is currently 12:30 AM at night, and the temperature in this room is 35 degrees. So in extreme heat and humidity, I feel like they're gonna tangle quite quickly. and I feel like I just kind of want to keep my brush on hand to keep brushing through them. But I don't know if that's just like a weird feeling that I'm getting rather than it actually being that way, because when I actually look at them they seem perfectly fine, but it's just like a feeling that I get. And I guess the only drawback is that it is synthetic hair. It's really cheap, so if you are looking for you know, amazing quality hair that you can style and use like heat on, that's going to be higher than 180 degrees, then obviously you should go for human hair extension. And LullaBellz actually does do human hair extensions, but all in all, I like highly recommend them. I think they're super easy to put in, I think they're super easy to look after, and they just give you an instant hair transformation, like literally instantly. So guys, that's the end of my review for LullaBellz hair extensions. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did like this video, please click the like button. It would really help me, I would really appreciate it. And please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!